I'm going to show you my meal 5 right now. Right now, 3 weeks out from the Arnold's, I am eating 6 meals. I'm going to show you what meal 5 looks like. I eat this every night. It is my new obsession, and it is Miracle Noodles. So I like both the angel hair and the fettuccine. They're konjac noodles. It's a root vegetable. This entire bag has 10 calories and 6 carbs. So there's a lot of fiber in it, and this is what I use for my meal 5. And along with that, I use either Megafit's spicy ground chicken or Megafit's ground beef. I do 4 ounces of either of those right now, and then I add in spinach. These are all the spices I use. Today I'm going to make it with chicken because I had it with beef last night, and I'm going to show you how we do that. And I guess I will use the fettuccine. So again, Miracle Noodles, 10 calories per bag, 6 ounces in the bag. Open them up and they look like this. They're in like a liquid. A lot of people use shirataki noodles, very similar. There are some tofu ones as well. I don't like those because they have a fishy smell to them. These don't have a smell at all. So you just open up the bag, and I use a strainer, which I have to show you my foldable strainer because living in New York City, as you can see, my kitchen is very small. We don't have a lot of space for anything. So when I found this, I was really excited. So I'm gonna pour out the fettuccine into the strainer. Shake it up a little bit. I'm gonna run water over it. Again, New York City water is filtered. Don't yell at me out there, whoever's not from New York City. We're gonna shake it, drain it a little bit, drain all the water. I then pat it with a paper towel to really dry it off. So I just smush it down, really patting it off so it gets a little bit drier. And then I just take it and cut it a little bit. I don't like to cut it too much. So then I'll take these, I'll throw them right onto the pan. I'm going to top it with Pam olive oil spray, just a little bit. I use these 4 ingredients for everything. It's black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and paprika. So shake a little bit of that. Anyone who's a chef out there watching me cook is probably dying at my spice and non-measurements, but this is how I do it, and I'm the one eating it, and I like the way it tastes, so pretty sure that's all that matters. Onion powder, that was garlic. This is onion powder. And last one is paprika. I do put salt on this also, but if you guys have watched any of my other videos, I measure out my salt for the day in this little container. So this is how much salt I use throughout the day. So I'll top my meal with salt at the end. All right, then I turn this on. Let it sit for a little bit. And as that's sitting, I'm gonna measure out my chicken. So again, right now we're doing 4 ounces. So I love Megafit spicy grilled chicken. I think it has really good flavor. It's got a little bit of like peppers and onions in there, which is really delicious. And I love peppers and onions. So 4 ounces. Again, every gram matters. So that is exactly 4 ounces right there. Good, we're just gonna wait a little bit, let this heat up, and then we'll add the chicken on. So now that the Miracle Noodles are heating up, I'm gonna add in my 4 ounces of chicken. Shake that up a little bit. I'll let that sit for a little bit. Usually while I'm cooking, I'm doing 5 bazillion other things. It's just how I do it. This meal I love because it satisfies that volume. For me, I like big meals that have a lot of volume. My calories aren't really that high right now, so eating something like this makes me feel like I'm eating a lot, which is key. At least for me it is. So we're gonna add in spinach now. And I usually do half a bag, give or take. And then I go back with my Pam again and just spray it a little bit. And I add the same spices except for no paprika. So I go garlic powder, onion powder, and then a little bit of black pepper. And I'm just gonna let that sit. I'm a big fan of cleaning up as I cook also. I see people sometimes are just like end up with all of their spices still out or everything still out. I always clean as I go, so by the time my meal's done, most of my dishes are done too, except for the dish that was, the meal was being cooked in. Again, just kind of shake this up. I'm a real chef over here. I went to culinary school for this. And so as the spinach gets a little warmer, it'll start to wilt. I just like to mix it up and help it out. So this entire meal is 160 calories, I believe. I have to double check that. But 4 ounces of chicken is 110 calories. The Miracle Noodles are another 10 calories, so that's 120. And then some spinach is about another 20 calories or so. So 140, 160. As you can see, this meal is super, super easy to make. I think from start to finish, it takes me like 10 minutes. It really just depends on how cooked you like the chicken, if you like it like a little bit on the crispier side or you like it a little more well done, I guess. It does not take long at all. None of my recipes take long, and I think that for me is key. Most people's excuses are that they don't have enough time to cook healthy or buy foods or all of the things. This is so easy. All of my recipes that I'll show you guys are super easy, super quick, and don't have a lot of ingredients. So 10 to 15 minutes start to finish, probably including me eating it because I eat so fast. So I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. Again, this is all my salt that's measured out for the day. I measured out the night before. This is what I have left for the day. So just sprinkle that on. And then it's done. All right, there it is, meal 5. 4 ounces of Megafit spicy ground chicken, 1 container of Miracle Noodles, which is 6 ounces, and spinach. I'm all about volume with my meals. So this meal is really exciting to me because it looks like I'm eating a lot, even though the calories are not that high. It's delicious. If you haven't tried Megafit chicken or beef or miracle noodles, do yourself a favor and try them both. I truly love all of my meals, to be honest. If you're eating something during competition prep or whatever fitness meal plan you're on and you don't like your foods, I would say you're doing it all wrong. Um, I truly enjoy every meal that I have. I look forward to each and every meal. I have diversity in my plan, and I have my coach to thank to that. So if your coach isn't allowing you to have different foods or certain foods, find a new coach.